So they want you to do a whole lot of shit before you live them. And that's all good and dandy. Alright. I loaded it to a video. I'm not into explaining all this firearms and showing you all my shit that I purchased legally. My veteran brothers, some of them work at the gun range. They're all same as me, 180% service connected. We're not suicidal, murderous. Hell, PTSD before I went to the military, and they accepted that. So this government is not the government of the people, for the people, by the people. They are, and what bothers me about a lot of 2A people that swore laws and legalities and ex-police officers who were upset at what's going on, and rightfully so. But they're very ignorant and arrogant in their ignorance, because when you call yourself white when you're Belsman, that shows me that you don't know real history. You bought into the particulars of a Zionist ideology. I say Zionist because I don't have a problem saying it. Hell, Biden had a problem 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Well, 3 years, 4 years before he went ready for presidency. Not that he wanted to be president. Walking across the stage for a meeting where he stated, "I'm a proud Zionist." See, our people lack fundamental education. And I'm not talking about based upon this system of education. They lack fundamental reasoning. And they love the handouts. Whatever I get, it was not a fucking handout. They fleeced us. They purposely paid for shit. Look at this $1 billion, whatever the fuck, bill to take care of the landscapes, so called. Do you know that out of all these billions, only 1 point something billion is actually for the land, and the rest goes to foreign corporations, foreign lands? How the fuck do the Chinese, and how do y'all allow and believe that the Chinese can buy our land when it's not the federal government's land itself? What is wrong with you motherfuckers? And in Michigan, when they had the Chinese troops training over there, what the fuck was that about? Biden? What the fuck was that all about? Let me tell you. Let me share something. Anybody that comes to this land, regardless of a little bit of shit that you hear in the media and the terrorists that's going on with a bunch of ignorant Negroes. See, otherwise they would already came here and war and everything else, and they fear us. Now I hate that word Negro, but it has nothing to do with African. Hell, in the Bible, Genesis, I'm not gonna get into all that shit. All you ignorant ass Christians out there call yourselves African Americans getting it because you're stupid as fuck. You know, y'all read the Bible at all. You're the worst motherfucking consortium, and I wish y'all would wake up and not be your own people's enemies, and that's why your children and everybody else run around fucked up. And I don't bite my tongue on it. It's not made for children. Because some of them are worried about flipping that switch. No, that switch is going to flip. Regardless. And see, Zionists are behind it. And those all affiliates and mongrels and all these other individuals. Like all these Native Americans running around, very disrespectful. Claiming to be from this land, indigenous, and they are fucking not. When it's written down, Library of Congress, Smithsonian, and every fucking where else. We got a lot of young, ignorant ass, Asiatic Mongols who got our bloodlines in them who are stupid as fuck. And I don't bite my tongue. And we got like goofy ass Negroes behind them. And I say to other disdain or disrespect. And all these young motherfuckers in the 2A community and everywhere else. Oh yeah, I'm African American and calling the world, love him to death, but he's just as fucking ignorant. Unless he knows his parents are literally from Africa. But when you say they're from West Africa, You believe in this fake ass map. You don't pay attention or look at old history and books and everything else. I'm not gonna start naming pale skinned scientists and zoologists and this, that, and the other, and Jane, what's her name, and all that, who tell you otherwise. It's arrogance and it's ignorance. I got a goofy ass pale skin federal fucking lockup, federal fed, one locked up motherfuckers who's being put to the task because niggas stays drunk and high all the time, even on his job. Who tried to get tough with me, and I was about to break his jaw, and I had to restrain myself. If he would get close enough to me where I knew it was my circle, yeah, you pushing up daisies, and I wouldn't also sleep. Yeah, well, I had to deal with the 24 to 40, 48 to 72 hours afterwards, as well as the USCCA. And a couple other individuals I use. I'm going to name one here. Because, Mr. Police Officer, Mr. Fed, you have no real jurisdiction over me. Oh, you can employ tactics. I'm not afraid. Right now you're in a position where most shit is going on with the government is unlawful and y'all are in a frenzy. But there are many people who wear badges and uniforms and everything else who detest what's going on, and they're coming to our side. So how do you think that war is going to play out? See, a lot of y'all are so caught up in your fictional narratives and the gains of the false prosperity that you gain that has nothing to do with natural order. Man, it'll get bad. You see, this is not Iraq, Afghanistan, Kuwait, Iran. It's not the boxing with the Anwar of Japan, the fake president of Hawaii, some fucking Asian. Because of ignorant ass, blanked out motherfuckers. Oh, do I need to read the Bible script that they couldn't, designers could not hide in the print shops? Or do I need to go back to the original Algonquin Bible before we were called Negroes? See, some of us, the soil doesn't affect. The chemicals you spray in the air and the water. That's why you have to be deliberate in your little old boy network. Lucky I didn't shoot the 4 or 5 motherfuckers standing around me because I was ready to. Dead them all on the spot before they poisoned my food. There's no next time. GPS, I'm about to destroy this phone. There's enough of us now. We have the ability to communicate. So this is to the alphabet boys, little agents. Those curses don't go away. They don't rob me of energy to watch on and learn something. Your AI and all that shit. You want to commit death, treason, and everything else under the guise of acting? No. You, under the profession of lies and everything else, have been allowed to see exactly what you need to see to act the way you do. And then to go perform and do things, horrendous as they are, against life. That the idiots who like to kill animals and eat meat and everything else. The sacrilege, sure. Whether you speak American or English, it doesn't matter to fucking me. You understand exactly what I'm saying. You have been a threat to all things living. And your time is beyond nigh. Now, for those of you who will come and watch this before this idiot right here, yeah, there's no turning back. None. Smart TVs you watch. Doesn't matter to us. think you read our body mannerisms? Yeah, okay. You switch them up on purpose. Practical. You will learn. And it'll be too late. Because you made your business to be a sacrifice. Like the idiots who run and blow themselves up meaningfully for one to kill 4 or 5, 10 or 20 or 30 or 50 or 100. Whether fact or fiction, it doesn't matter to us. You and our sort. You remove the rubber soles from our feet. You poison the land. You poison the water. You poison all food sources. You change up when we sleep. So the microbiologists, the scientists, and all of them, you can go to the other continents. You can't escape with those liars in tow. You can dig into mountains and hide in sheds underground. You know. You feel like the burning of sage and this, that, and herbs and all that is for all this? No. But you have missed, and you believe you know, it has informed us. You'll learn. Many of us don't care about death. Not the death that you created in fear, hypocrisy, and lies. You've done yourself a disservice, eh? Keep the same energy. You will, because you've done so much in the world that you created. You don't know no other energy, eh? You'll learn and it'll be hard. Very hard. Especially on your children and their grandchildren and great grandchildren who are allowed to live, if they are. You're creating your own extinction instead of changing your ways. Yeah. It's sad. Very sad, eh? Terribly so. You train, these all these guys train millions of dollars and go and murder, and they haven't fought the real warriors. All the you put on the street and you fight and murder motherfuckers that don't know who they are and this that, and the other. Yeah, okay. To us, meaningless. We care not about that. Thank you for paying attention. So have a grand evening. All the training in the world. When I compare y'all flying here and there and all that shit. Some things I got wrong. I'm still learning. I don't care. I just told you leave me alone. You're too fucking hard. You didn't understand what leave me alone meant. But you think you're so smart today.